I'm very excited to be here with Sheryl Kline. Sheryl is a mental toughness coach, publisher, author, and speaker who will be working with our club on February 9. Sheryl studies sports psychology at USC, and since then she has researched and worked with our high school, club, college, and world-class athletes. Be sure to have a quick listen to this short interview. Send along any question you may have and make sure to address them during our session on February 9. Hi Cheryl, so how did you get interested in sports psychology and mental toughness coaching?
Hi, Daniel. Thank you so much for having me this morning. Well, that is an interesting question. When I was a teen, I did pretty well in school and pretty well in my sport, but there were some things that held me back, and really not being able to manage my thoughts and emotions really kept me from doing my best. So I eventually went back to school and figured out how high level and elite athletes can manage to do that quite consistently. And so now I have a framework to share with teens so they don't have to have that same struggle that I had.
Great. So last week over the phone, we talked about team cohesion training. What is that and why is this is so important?
Well, team cohesion training is basically teaching a team how to function at their best possible level together. So it's possible that it's not necessarily that the best team doesn't always win. And so basically it's taking the individual units or individual players on a team and make sure that they play their best as individual units, but also make sure they come together and they can play at their best and highest level possible.
All right, that's awesome. So will mental toughness coaching just help for like volleyball or it will help for other things as well?
Well, that's a great question as well. Mental toughness training is really a life skill. So I was going to have a specific focus on February 9th to help the girls play their best volleyball. But if they can focus and play at a very high level in volleyball, they can go ahead and do really well in school when they sit down to their standardized testing, when they get into college, and ultimately beyond college when they have their first job if they're going to have an important meeting to pitch a company or go into an interview. So it's really a life skill.
Yeah, I totally agree about that. So what sport have you dealt with?
I've dealt with many different sports, but I seem to be concentrated at the moment in volleyball, equestrian show jumping, because that's what I grew up doing, of course, and also tennis and basketball. So that, of course, is changing now because the sports are changing over, but mainly concentrated there.
Awesome. So how do you think for Academy of Volleyball will benefit from this mental tough coaching?
Well, it's my sincere hope that they'll benefit by learning each module of my framework so they can eventually learn to have confidence. And this entire framework starts with accountability and it builds from there and it culminates with confidence. And if players have the right amount of confidence, then they can play at their highest level possible, whatever that is. And if I can help the girls do that, then in a sense, we've both won. And I look forward to starting this process on the 9th.
Yeah, we can wait for it. So is it your Facebook, like the facebook.com Sheryl Kline M.A page, the best place for the parents to get stay on the top of your most current information? Or also I assume your website, sherylkline.com, would be the best place to contact you with any question?
Yeah, both of those places would be great if parents and or players, I guess it's mainly the parents that are on Facebook, if they want to go ahead and like the Facebook page, which is just Sheryl Kline M.A, then that would be great. And also if they hop on my website, which is SherylKline.com, then they can go ahead and sign up for my newsletter, which is very short, free information, and also all sorts of information. And there's lots of free resources on the website as well. So those two things would be great resources.
Great. Thank you so much, Sheryl, for spending a few minutes with me. I'm super excited to have you come work with our players on February 9.
Yeah, I'm super excited too. So thanks for taking the time, and I look forward to talking to you and meeting all the players and parents.
Thanks so much, Sheryl. Ciao.
Okay, take care.